taken a 1-0 lead, but very, very close games between these two. And we are going to be moving on to Standoff Search and Destroy next, I believe. And I've talked about this a lot. Such
your favorite map.
Yeah, it is my favorite map.
It is your favorite map. It is. We did play this the other day. We had a little bit of a scrim, and we were all kind of talking in there, and we agreed. I think everybody agreed that this is the best map in Black Ops 2. Not my personal favorite, but I think it is still the best.
Yeah, well, there's so many different opinions on it, so many different people that like different things, but you know, Standoff is just one of those that everybody pretty much loves. So hopefully we can get that game started as soon as possible. I do not want to start with any delay. I'm pumped to cast my last series, Black Ops 2. This is kind of weird to think that this could be my last ever series casting Black Ops 2 ever. I may cast some stuff online, but especially on LAN, this is going to be the last series. It has really been a pleasure casting this game. It's definitely been an interesting one, of course, going into Ghost in not too long at all, but I can't wait to see it. And if that game, that last game, is an indication to what the rest of the series is going to be like, it's going to be awesome. It
is going to be great, and of course we're all just enthusiastic about Ghost. Let's face it. I mean, it's that stuff. You know, I don't get hyped for video games that much anymore. I used to get hyped, months in advance. And the last game I truly did get hyped for was Devil May Cry this year. But since then, kind of games come back and forth. It's been about 2 weeks normally before a game comes out, even GTA, before I get hyped for it. But Ghosts now, I am, after this weekend, I'm so hyped for Ghosts. I cannot wait to see what it can bring to the competitive scene, because that is what I am now interested in. You know, YouTubers have their gameplays, and pros have their scrims, and all that sort of jazz. And I love casting, and I love watching pro players play, because it's the best. They are the best. It's as simple as that. They are the best players, I think.
Yeah, indeed.
Surely.
So it's going to be exciting to see these two teams face off, because, not many people at home maybe have heard of these guys too much. They may not have heard of nSydia. They may not have heard of Exilo. But it's so great just to see them come through, have their opportunity to go big on the main stage. And we saw then nSydia just went absolutely huge. Jacko getting a 3-piece at the end. And I believe Galaxy or Lewis went absolutely massive as well. But Jacko finished with 5,675 points on a hard point. That's a lot of points to put down on the board. So great plays by all of them. Hopefully we'll be getting this game started as soon as possible. We're just waiting for the players in the lobby.
Look at Jacko's score in the last game.
I just said that. That's what I just mentioned.
5,600.
Did you just zone out to what I said?
I completely, dude, honestly, I'm so tired. I've been going around all day. I zoned out for a moment. I do apologize, Chewy. But 5,675 points in a 4v4. That's
crazy stuff.
That really is. You'd be lucky to get that on a 6v6. So that is awesome.
It is indeed. But I want to get this game started. Come on, guys. They're on their phones on the stage. Please get on with the game. Get your classes set up. Let's get this game going. There are plenty of people at home who want to watch you play some Call of Duty action. So please make sure we get this game started as soon as possible. Standoff is the map.
We do need to get some games started. I think we've been lacking for a few hours on some really, really hardcore games, and we definitely want to watch some games. And if that game was anything to be indicated by, we're going to have this is going to be just brilliant Search and Destroy. And I do love Search and Destroy. As I said, those snipper riffles. I had a lot of people tweeting me that earlier about the snipper riffles. Yes. I do enjoy the snipper riffles. Somebody is going to coin that for a serial at some point. I am fairly sure, but I'm not really too sure what we're waiting for. Some of the players on their phones. We are going to be going at any moment now, guys. So just chill out. Wait for these guys to get started, because we are waiting on you. We are waiting on them.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I've got to ask, Dave, this is your first time casting at an EGL. This is your first time coming to an EGL, I believe. I don't think you've been to an EGL event before. Bryce is giving us a really weird look. It's quite scary, actually. I'm not going to look at him anymore. But how have you enjoyed it?
Honestly, this is, for me, and obviously my first casting experience at LAN was G32, and that was not a good thing for me, because I was so nervous you wouldn't believe it. But now I'm a little bit more relaxed into it. I'm getting the play-by-plays. I'm learning. I'm understanding, and I think it's one of the best things to do. I always come out of a cast feeling happy and entertained. So
good. That's what we like. Anyway, the game has started. It's just loading down now. The match begins in screen is on our screens at the minute. So they're just counting down, getting ready to start the game. It's going to be Exilo versus nSydia. Standoff, Search and Destroy. Exilo are going to be your attacking team right off the bat, and Epico has picked up that
Bobby
bomb.
thing.
Yeah. So let's see what they can do. Starting to push in towards A, it seems.
They are pushing towards A. Now, this is obviously very typical. We did talk about this earlier, I think, where if you can't push towards A, or the trophy system's gone already, if you can't push towards A, then you rotate around to B, but nobody's got a kill yet, and they're obviously being very aggressive right now. Did not work out for Epico right there. but it's now a 2-on-3 situation. So good news for nSydia right there, as Dreamer picking up hit markers all over the shop, still picking up hit markers. That turn on is real as Lewis manages to take him down. It's a 1-on-3 situation, and to me, it looks like Sammy isn't going to be... Oh, how on earth did he dodge those bullets?
I have no idea, but it didn't matter anyways. Cooper over toward that tank section, managed to take him out, so a 1-0 lead hit for nSydia going into the second round of Search and Destroy. That was a good start then, and I'm not sure if we can be heard in the venue, but if we can be heard in the venue, please can we make sure, Mr. Producers, that our voices are turned down just to make sure that nobody can hear us. Otherwise, that is not going to be good if they can hear us out in the venue, because then the tactics will be heard. So hopefully they can turn our voices down in the venue, and then we will be all good. But on board with nSydia, who are the attacking team on this second round, and let's see what they can do.
Now, Jacko, who obviously was going absolutely ham sandwich in the last game, as we did see, nSydia only managed to take that. Well, that's it for him. We'll move on to Lewis, who is right now on a 3-kill streak in Search and Destroy, chilling out there with his DSR, with the Snipper Riffle, as I did say before, obviously using that overkill class that we've become so used to seeing in competitive ever since the Call of Duty World Championships. It is a force to be reckoned with, having an SMG and a sniper rifle, your long range and your close range both sorted completely, as he's going to be looking for that. He's going to be looking for that kill. There are 2 players over there, so he might actually be able to get this nade. Nothing connects, unfortunately, for him.
No, indeed it's not. He's going to try and push in here. He's so close to that RCXD, picks up a few hit markers there to somebody in that cube section, still trying to put some more shots down. Unfortunately not able to do that. Somebody's going to try and challenge him again though, but already it doesn't matter, as the rest of his team have backed him up and taken a 2-0 lead. nSydia is starting to look strong on Search and Destroy. They definitely look strong on the first hardpoint game, and they are looking strong here. But Galaxy managing to get that nice kill there on Dreamer, both pulling out B23Rs. Galaxy was stronger with it, and there we go, 2-0 lead hit for nSydia going into round 3. Exilo are your attacking squad.
Yes, we will get on board with Exilo right now. I think we should get on board, with Sammy. Sammy picked up some stuff earlier, a second ago, and he had a, what was it? He had like a 3-kill streak, and unfortunately, that he did get taken out. He's running that RCXD, that Hellstorm, and that Lightning Strike. I don't know if we're going to be able to see any streaks this game. I know, obviously, I can't call it, but Sammy wasn't on the 3-kill streak. It was who else was it? It must have been Lewis or Galaxy.
It was Lewis. It was Lewis is on the 3-kill streak.
I do apologise.
Have a look at that.
Really
So 3 of the guys from Exilo are actually dropping donuts at the minute, so they need to pick up their game.
Dropping donuts.
Obviously, need to do it. Need to do some work. Have you not heard that term?
No, I've never heard. That's brilliant.
That's like the #1 term for Search and Destroy. If somebody's dropping 0 kills, is to drop donuts. But already it's a 2v4 situation. As Epico and P2 have gone down, so it's the whole nSydia squad going up against Dreamer and Sammy. Sammy is the guy on your screen though. The bomb is down. Oh, he doesn't get that quick scope. Not sure how he didn't manage to pick that up. So Dreamer is the last one left alive. Cooper and Jacko doing some great work. Cooper on a 3-score streak. Jacko on a 3-score streak, but on board with Dreamer though, as he's got a 1v4 on his hands.
Obviously, Exilo, did you just get wallbanged with an SMG?
No, I don't think he did, no, because somebody came behind him. It definitely wasn't that person in front of him.
Oh, somebody did actually come behind him. I was about to say, if you got wallbang with an SMG, that is one of those sit-down moments.
Yeah, no, not going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't think it would have done. That's why I was curious, but it doesn't really matter anyway, because Exilo, obviously, Search and Destroy is not their strongest game mode by the look of it right now. Not so far. There's nothing much really else to say about that. As we jump on board with nSydia. Now, what are you expecting to see here from nSydia? They've had some really great gameplay so far on this Search and Destroy.
Well, I'm just having a look at some of the streaks that we've seen, but I'm going to jump on board with Lewis because he's going to be the closest one to that RCXD, so we'll see if he's going to be able to earn it. Galaxy manages to pick up the first kill on Sammy, so now it's a 3v4 situation already in favour of nSydia. They are definitely coming out strong into this Search and Destroy. Lewis going to be using that trusty DSR to see if he can pick up anybody there. He does manage to see something down the bottom. That is going to be Pito, but it's now a 3v2 situation as Epico manages to go huge with the 2-piece with that Scorpion, managing to get the man advantage there, but Lewis does pick up a few hit markers. Epico is going absolutely massive right now on a 3-score streak in this round alone, and that means that Galaxy is the last one left alive in a 1v3.
Oh, he just got that amazing wallbang on P2 there, but it doesn't matter. Gets taken out with a headshot from Dreamer. So obviously it's nice to see that they didn't get 6-0'd for a start, which is good. Exilo maybe coming back into this. They did come back in that last hardpoint game, and they only just lost it at the very last second. It really did come down to the wire. But there's Dreamer getting the headshot from behind. Easy for Dreamer. No worries there.
Yep, indeed. 3-1 is the score. Still a 2-round lead for nSydia going into round number 5 here. So we will switch on board with the attacking team, which is going to be Exilo once again. Let's see what Dreamer can do. He's going to be using his trusty M8. We love that gun. Obviously the strongest assault rifle on LAN. Otherwise people wouldn't be using it. 4-round burst, and it does really do some great work. But a hostile RCXD coming in. Interesting choice of that. Usually some people use that RCXD to try and scope out a bomb site on the attacking side, but it's gone down. He knows exactly what bomb site they're attacking, and having a look at those orange arrows, it looks like nSydia nSydia have got a great setup over there towards the A-bomb site on the defensive side, but let's see if Exilo are going to be able to take this attacking round.
It's funny you mentioned the M8 because, I mean, apart from Black Ops 1, I think in every single other Call of Duty in competitive, we always see it as a burst weapon being the strongest. Of course, Black Ops 1 being the FAMAS was the much preferred gun to be used. But, I mean, the M8, it's going to be sad to see it go, unfortunately.
It is indeed. I love this gun. It's definitely my personal choice of gun. I play that assault rifle role, even though I am terrible at this game. I do try to pull out an assault rifle every now and again and have a bit of fun with it. But with 36 seconds left on the clock, it's a 1v3 situation for Dreamer. He's got Cooper, Galaxy, and Jacko up against him, and he's got to get that bomb down as well. The bomb is right down next to that A-bomb site, and unfortunately, it's not going to happen for him as Galaxy manages to pick up that headshot. Sorry, it wasn't a headshot, but he was on a head glitch.
So
there we go. That was the word that I was
thinking. It's been a long day, ladies and gentlemen.
Trust
me, it has been a very, very long day. Indeed, short-staffed, casting along. We got, you know, those interviews going on, but it has been fun. Honestly, I wouldn't change this weekend because it has been so much fun indeed. And of course, I mean, it's all about. For me, this is the last big thing for Black Ops 2.
It is indeed. Obviously, we've got ESWC next weekend, which could be a fun one. But Dave's going to take over the driving for now. He's picked up the controller. So let's see what work Dave can do with the driving. One of his first times driving. But have a look. Interesting push here from nSydia. They've decided to go towards that back alley section, really taking this slowly. Cooper's moved over towards the A-bomb site, over towards boxes. But great setup here from Exilo to just be covering that A-bomb site, making sure that nobody's going to be coming around on the flank, which is exactly where nSydia are going.
Yeah, exactly. We can see right now Galaxy taking hit markers and, of course, taking bullets in return. Jacko is still waiting there, obviously, for the kill. He wants it, and nobody seems to want to push it up right now. If you have a look at that little mini-map, there's only one kill gone, and it was Sammy. Sammy not having the best of games. If we have a look, Sammy still is dropping, as you said, a donut.
Oh dear, Norton 60 is going to be dropping a James Bond in a minute. I'm not sure which the character was who played 006, but whoever it is, that is what Sammy is dropping right now, almost getting to a Daniel Craig, or whatever you want to call it, a James Bond, but already a 4v2 situation at Exilo with two members down, and now Galaxy has gone down actually, so now it's a 2v3 situation, starting to push in towards this A-bomb site here, nSydia, but look at that, Cooper and Jacko managing to pick up the last two kills. 5-1 is the score, and nSydia are really showing what a strong search and destroy team these guys are.
They are obviously a very strong search and destroy team. They look really very good in hardpoint. They got that lead early on, and then of course Exilo, yes. Exilo, I will get it right one day, pulled it back, but at the last second the nSydia guys pipped it. So maybe we'll see some amazing stuff from Capture the Flag from the Exilo team.
Yep, we'll see what happens then, but of course on board with Epico
Heavy
for
rush.
This 7th round. They are going to be going for that A-bomb push, getting those smoke grenades down over in that mid-street section, which gives them cover from those grenades and those trophies and those stuns and everything, but unfortunately it's not going to work because this grenade did take out Epico there, so now it's a 3-on-3 situation. As soon as I say that, P2 does get taken out. Dreamer has picked up the bomb. He's going to challenge somebody there, tries to go for the wall, bang through the wall, not going to happen though.
It isn't going to happen. Dreamer's got it all to do right now too. Well, he hasn't got it all to do right now, but Sammy's not having the best of games. He's finally got a kill on the board now, so he's not dropping donuts anymore. I do love that expression. I'm going to use that a lot in the future, I have to say. But Dreamer's going to get the bomb down. And it's now a 2-on-2, so it's a lot more even now. It's kind of in their favor because their bomb is down, and nSydia now have to push.
Yep, they do indeed, but they're sticking together. They are holding hands, the two nSydia players, which is going to be Cooper and Lewis, which is definitely the decision that I like to see people make. You do see Dreamer in control of this A-bomb, so right now going to be looking, and there we go. Now 1-on-2, Exilo starting to do some good work. Sammy's picked up 2 rounds in a row. Three kills in a row. Is he going to get another one? Yes, he does. I think he may have actually just got an ace. We're going to have a quick look at this. We'll have a look at the scoreboard before, but he was Norton 6. If he picked up 4 kills in a round here, that's going to be absolutely massive. That's going to play so big into his mental game. Great accuracy there with that MSMC. So as soon as the next round does start, we will have a look to see if Sammy did pick up all 4 kills there in that round, but 5-2 is the score. Still looking very strong for nSydia. Let's have a look. What did he do? Let me see. Yes, he did. He managed to pick up an ace. He was Norton 6, picked up 4 in a row. Great plays there from Sammy. Nice work, my man.
Yes, indeed. Obviously, he was did have no kills before this round started, and it kind of is important right now, to be honest. Let's face it, as they were about to be 6-1, but now obviously it's 5-2. So we don't. Like I said, I don't like seeing washouts. I really don't.
No, you do.
Sammy on a 5-kill streak right now. Jeez.
nSydia look like they could even be choking this as Sammy is pushing right round into the spawn. Great decision from him not to challenge there. He's going to take another one. So that leaves it in a 1v3. Oh, wow. Exilo are starting to wake up. They were 5-1 down, but they've taken two maps, 2 rounds even in a row. As you can tell, it is getting late in the day here. 5-3 is the score, though. Exilo starting to warm up. nSydia, are you going to choke this? You only need 4 more kills, 1 more round to be able to take the game and take a 2-0 lead in the series. But with 5-3 on the scoreboard, as you can see, Exilo are definitely warming up.
Exilo have obviously got their sewing kits out and stuck some thumbs on themselves as we jump on board with Sammy, because he's been playing really well right now. And look, he is so close to that Hellstorm missile, and if he gets that Hellstorm missile, that will be very, very influential on how the rest of the team play. However, don't forget, if they lose this round, that's it, it's gone, and they've already taken a player out of the team by using that RCXD, but is he going to put it to good use?
Yeah, we'll see if he can.
No.
It doesn't, unfortunately, get any kills there. It does get taken out, does get shot. So now it's still a 4-on-4 situation with 1 minute left on the clock thereabouts, but we'll see what work Sammy can do, starting to push in towards this A-bomb site. He's on a 5-score streak at the minute, I do believe, as Jackie does manage to take out Dreamer, so that's already the man advantage in favour of nSydia, and they really need to try and close this one out, and it looks like they could be able to do that. It's a 4-on-2.
It is a 4-on-2 indeed. Sammy rushing, trying to get that kill. It's a 2-on-3 now, so it's not as bad as one thought. It is now a 1 versus 4 situation. It didn't even need to actually finish that sentence as Brycey is shouting in my ear. Brycey, go away. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't make a difference. That round goes to nSydia, and Capture the Flag is going to be next, and it is going to be Capture the Flag on Raid.
Yep, Capture the Flag on Raid will be the next map in the game over. 6-3 is your final score. We'll have a look at the scoreboard, see who went absolutely massive at the end there, because he didn't really take too much of it, but 10-4 for Jacko. Great plays from him. He really was the difference in that game. So there we go. nSydia managing to take a 2-0 lead in the series, and they only need 1 more single map to be able to progress through to the winners bracket. I think that may be this, no, it's going to be the winners bracket, the losers bracket quarterfinals. I think losers bracket round 11 it will be anyway. So they just need 1 more map to be able to take that, and Exilo are 1 map away from being defeated and out of the tournament, which would be a great shame for them.
It would be a great shame indeed. I mean, of course, they have come over from
Spain.
They come over from Spain, all the way from Spain, and that is, that's a long journey.
It is.
It's quite a long journey. They're obviously taking flights. I wouldn't take a boat. I think you can take a boat. I know you can take a boat, but nobody wants to go back on the flight home disappointed, do they?
No, they don't indeed. So we're just going to wait for the players to change everything up, make sure that they can get sorted, make sure that they can get their classes ready and all set up for the next game mode, because obviously there is a